Welcome back to Factorio SpaceX Extreme Mode. Right, let's get back into it. So, last time we were setting up oil. I have run a line from the oil over here and set up a station with probably far too many tanks and so on involved. We'll see how that works out for us. Just coming over to the oil base where we have a couple of stations and what amounts to a pretty terrible entry system, so in time this is definitely going to have to change. My issue at the moment being that running this straight into here is probably not a good idea, so we probably need to come up here somewhere, and I realise also that I haven't actually set up a blueprint for a T-junction. I could probably go back to one of my other maps and steal one, but if I have a quick scroll through this thing, what I've used so far does not include a 2-to-2 T-junction. In fact, it's fairly limited in what it does include. Okay, so let's do that fairly quickly. We basically need, maybe I'll start a bit higher actually. If we start from about here, and we are going to need to be sort of 1, 2, so from about here. Oops. Yes, of course it's not going to work like that, is it? About here, no. Well, let's do that. And what we will do is we will start this one from one position higher, so it's a little bit more even. There. Okay, and now from here we need to sort of we need both directions as well. How do I like to do this? This one needs to come up here. This one needs to come over here. I think it does something like that. And this one does something like, oops, just going to start that one earlier. Excuse me. Alright, so that needs to be about here. There. Get rid of those bits, and then signaling, that obviously is no good. We need, do I have one? Where are the signals? Do we have any of those? Yes, we do. Good. So that obviously needs to be a chain. We need a chain in there. We need a chain in there, because you'll be able to come into this area. That is going to need to be a chain as well. That one's going to need to be a chain. That one will need to be a chain. We need a chain here. We need a chain going up there. We need a chain coming through there. We need that to be a chain, and hang on. And down here, that one needs to be a chain. Plus we need slightly wide here. 1, 2, no. It's the right width. Okay, you need to... Why aren't you hooking up both sides? You should be. Connect there. Let's see if you can connect to there. It probably doesn't need actually to have both of these span both directions, but we will anyway. And I guess just to be sure. There. So that is our needs a bit more signaling actually. I was about to say that is our guy, but it is not quite, because we need another, oops, we need a chain, we need a normal signal over here, and we need a chain signal over here. And that Q is an amazing function. Right, that should do our, let's do a blueprint. This is a 2-track T-junction. There we go. Not very good at spelling track, am I? There you go, track. T-junction, done. And open up this one and add it to there. Right, let's move this guy so it connects up there. Pretty sure I do have blueprint work for that. I think that's roughly what we want. Whoops, it's not the right book. Is also, I don't have the straight ahead blueprint in there yet. That should be in this book as well. Odd. So where is my straight there? What? That one. That's the straight ahead blueprint. Which can't line up with that thing, of course. Let's do that. Get rid of a bit of this stuff that's superfluous. We'll just manually connect these rails. Okay, we didn't quite line that up right, did we? All right. When in doubt, you can always do it manually. Whoops. That's fine. And lights. Radar. course red and green wire, because we want a complete coverage everywhere we go with our rails, so we can set up our supply stops and some other things I have in mind as well in due course. So if it's not already, this thing should be, it's not reliant on that power, it's using that power. Well, it should be reliant on this power, so let's just keep running. There, so we've got to back up and we can get rid of that one. Right, so that means that we now can set up an oil train and start running oil trains back and forward. The only problem is we currently don't have fuel to the trains, but this coal is sort of, I guess we could just do a quick and dirty, and mind you, we don't actually have very many of these, so it is going to be, oh yes we do, surprise myself sometimes. A quick and dirty to be able to fuel our oil trains. Let's get this some power. Is that covered? Of course not. Do I have, yes I do. That's not in the zone, now it is. These guys. There we go, and finally, requester chests, of which we don't have enough. There's this neat little thing for networks. Oh, what does members do? Oh, I see. Well, the one that I'm actually interested in is the one over here. Yes, this one here. So I'm after blue chests. Do I have any in this network? And the answer would seem to be no. So I've only got 3 in total. Well, let us set up a new supply request. We need some of these, 30 maybe. I also want some locomotives. I want a 383, so that's 6 locomotives, and I want 8 fluid wagons. So how about sending that request out? Pretty sure we have all of those things in our network, but the beauty is with this little logistics thing brought up with L, we can actually have a look. And I think this is the old base logistics network. So as we can see, we've got 300 requester chests. We also have, and here's the train. So it doesn't really matter what we have because it's just delivered everything. So let us grab our, these guys and our 383. Yeah, let's just put it in here, the easiest way to get it. So we want 6 of them, and we want 8 of them. Do I have them yet? What happened? Do we not have these things in our network here? Let's try that again. Oh, here we go. So there's our 6 and our 3 plus 5, and we have 50 of those. Fantastic. So I'm not sure what I did wrong there. Obviously it was something, but it worked in the end. Right, if we come up to here, what I want to do is I want to lay down an oil train and start this process happening, because we need oil to progress. Now normally I build smaller oil trains, so I'm not really sure how trying to carry 24 tanks worth of oil around is going to work out for us, but I'm willing to try it and see. Definitely need at least one of these roboports over here. And in here we want coal, probably 100 saves. 100. And inserters. Stack inserters to fill them up quickly. Power poles. Over here. Same deal. Oh, how did I end up with 90? It doesn't matter. 90, 100, same difference. More or less. So there we go. The other thing, of course, is we will need to put some robots into the system. I actually need to create a logistic connection between this network and this network. And then it should hopefully start sorting itself out. How many robots do we have in here? I believe I have some 228 logistic robots. Okay, we need a system of getting those robots out. So let us do a request chest here. You can request logistic robots. Let's make it 200 and do this, connect up with wire. We want to read robot stats when available logistic robots is less than, say, 200 X less than 200. Enable, disable, so we will feed robots directly into here. And that should start up sometime soon. Well, that needs power. That's what the problem is. Now, how many logistic robots have we got? 80. Bit of luck, it will start doing this, which will kickstart our oil process. Oh, we're taking coal from down here. Of course we are, my goodness. Robots are brain dead. Never mind. I mean, this is just because this is really the coal that's in the way that was intended for the plastic, but whatever. If this is where the robots want to take it from, that is fine. No one said building a mega base was a quick process. Now, Okay, so that is not actually connected to the rest. That's what our problem is up here. Let's do that. Now perhaps they'll start learning to use that coal instead. We're filled up here. Let us set a train schedule for this. We want to go to oil 1, inventory full, and then come back to oil depot, inventory empty. For now that will do. Oil 1, let's ride and see what happens. Jump on board, hit the go button. This is by far the biggest oil train I've ever built. Wonder how full these things are. They look full. And how quickly are we filling up? Wow, that is actually pretty good till it gets to about 2/3 full. So we do actually need more, like a third tank would help quite a lot. But I guess it's not taking too long. That one's almost done, interestingly enough. I suppose where these intersect does make a difference when you're filling. But yeah, they're filling up reasonably quickly. I'd like to... We're probably sort of at time for the episode, but I'd like to kind of see the whole process is working. It's not going to have to wait here too long. I wonder, maybe I just extend the number of tanks out to the side a little bit, because what do we have? We have we've got 16, so if I had another 4 on each side, that would be enough capacity so that it should just fill completely without this delay. I'll have a sip of my coffee while we wait. Not much further. So, I mean, this is a huge amount of oil. The other thing I think is we need to get barrels into the system. I doubt I have put barrels into the system, but you never know. Connecting them, there we go, that didn't actually take that long. So whether I need the extra tanks or not is a little moot, I suppose. And we're going to the top one by default. Let's jump out. We obviously need to copy this little bit of infrastructure. Let's quickly make a blueprint to do that. Fine. And on the other side, whoops. Just had a visit. Don't need that anymore. $185,000. How are we going? Okay, these tanks all appear to be full. Because there's no barrels currently in the system up here, nothing is happening, alright? so it's not completely emptying, because we have the same issue up there as we do down below. But I thought I brought some barrels into this network, perhaps I haven't. That is what we'll now have to work on, but that will have to wait for the next episode. So thanks for joining me. We have our first oil train. Things are starting to look up. We should be very close to actually turning on the main base. Not sure if it'll be next episode or the one after, but very soon. Anyway, see you next time. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.